Recently, Dad got his 1974 Hodaka out for his motorcycle club reunion. It hasn't run in 25 years, and watching him get it going again reminded me how he's just always been able to fix things. He doesn't need the right tools, it doesn't matter what it is, he just somehow finds a way to fix it. And I thought about how in ultras, you always hit a point where something feels broken. If not everything just feels completely broken. And that's where I've been able to apply what I've learned from Dad and be creative and be resourceful and be able to problem solve and just find a way to get myself going again. And usually that results in thinking some pretty weird stuff in my head, just anything to sort of draw my attention away from the suffering. Sometimes it's just something really simple like forcing myself to smile. Sometimes smiling is all you need to just kickstart yourself back to life and get to the finish line.
I think the shoot's over.
What's that?
So, I hope you guys enjoyed that, I don't know, an analogy, I guess you call it, to start this one off. Had the footage of Dad, I thought it was awesome. But the best example that I've got of being just completely done, broken in a race and coming back to life is this one from 2015 Buffalo Stampede. I've got about 6 or 7 Ks to go in the race here, sipping on some Coke. But not too long before that photo, I was completely done. I was cactus. Somebody who passed me actually took my number down to give to the next checkpoint because I'm sure that I looked that bad. But it's just one of the things that I love about ultras is you can be 100% sure that you're done. You can't go any further. You're just finished. And then you just come back. It's crazy, and it's those experiences when you realize that you're just capable of so much more than what you thought or what you were telling yourself, and those are crazy experiences. And there I am at the finish. It was a serious grind to get there on that one. It was a tough race, but yeah, man, that's what it's all about. No coffee this morning. It's insane, I know. It's turmeric latte. It's turmeric, cinnamon, ginger, coconut milk. If you've never tried one, it's good. I was gonna try and sort of cram a long run in today, but I don't think it's a good idea. So I'm just gonna head out and just go by feel, see what happens. This is like my favourite weather to run in. It's a little bit rainy, not hot, not cold, it's just perfect. You know, I'm stoked because I just had a good run. I just did 12 Ks and I'm feeling back to normal after being sick last week, so Tomorrow I might try and run a little longer. How many Ks did you do this morning?
I didn't do any Ks this morning. I did CrossFit.
That's lame.
Whatever. Just because you can't do CrossFit stuff. I bet you I could beat you.
At CrossFit?
Yeah.
You want to bet?
Yep.
Let's make a bet and I'll vlog it.
Okay. I'm ready now.
No, I'm not doing it. I want a hamburger. I don't want a carrot. This camera is what I learnt everything on. I don't know much, but everything I do know I learnt from shooting on this camera. It's an Olympus OM1. It shoots on 35mm film. It's got a 50mm 1.8 on there. It's a great lens to learn with. But I've been trying to take more photos lately because it's like, I got into shooting photos way before video, but I always forget to take photos now because I'm always shooting video. So I'm going to head down the bay and finish off this film because it's got a film in there that's halfway done, and it's been that long since I've used this camera that I've got no idea what's on it. And I haven't had a chance to use this all week. I love using this thing. Blue on blue on blue. It is a beautiful day. I listened to Anne Trayson on Billy Yang's podcast this morning. I usually don't get inspired by like running related things, but I definitely was inspired after listening to that. I knew she'd done some crazy stuff, but I'm pretty ashamed to admit I didn't realise she'd won Western States so many times. I think it was 12. Just crazy, but it wasn't even that. I was more inspired by just how chill and laid back and humble she is for having achieved all that. She just seems like a really good person, I guess. So definitely check it out if you haven't. I'm sure most people watching this listen to the Billy Yang podcast and watch his videos and stuff, but if you don't, get on it. It's dope.
Right, you're a naughty boy. Give me that ball, please. Give me that ball. I cannot get that out of his mouth. Give it here.
That'll teach you. That'll teach you. No food. If you never tried making your own corn tortillas, this is what you need: masa harina. No idea if I'm saying it right, but it's literally just that and water. It's insanely easy, and it's way better than any packaged ones that you get in the store. And obviously, it's gonna have better ingredients. I've got a massage appointment to go to, so I'm smashing as much of this together as I can, so it's ready to go for tea when I get home. I don't have a tortilla press, so I just break a little bit off and then I kind of squash it down with my hands in between two pieces of baking paper. Then I squash it again with a book and then just roll it out with a rolling pin. Got some of my homemade aioli in there. Avocado, spinach, some chickpeas, some cauliflower. There's none left. Ended up polishing off 3 tacos. The only bad thing about them is they don't keep very well, so what you can do is use your leftover ones the next night, just put them in the oven and you bake them and they turn into corn chips basically and you make nachos. It's good to do some cooking again. I find it relaxing pretty much, but you have to go into it in the right frame of mind. You can't rush, otherwise you just don't enjoy it and the food ends up turning out crap. I've always hated this stuff too, but I don't know, I must have tried a bad one or something. I tried this one the other day. It's Low Bros, it's a sick name. Ginger and lemon. I've always liked ginger beer, but it's been a bit too strong. This tastes just like ginger beer, but not as strong, so it's perfect. It's primo gold now tonight. It's so good just being outside at this time of day. I always see the sun rise, I'm always running in the morning, but I usually always miss this part. Usually I'm in bed, but it's starting to get dark a lot earlier now, which kind of sucks, but yeah, come on. Alright, it's time to finish this one up, but next week, so like a few weeks back, a month or so ago, I just decided to try and make better videos, basically. Make the quality better. It wasn't like it's not like I didn't put any effort into them before, but I definitely didn't put much thought into them, kind of just slapped them together. I can do a lot better, so I thought if I'm going to do something, I may as well do it properly. So I've just been trying to make every video better than the last one I made. And that's been a lot of fun. I've been learning heaps. But next week, I'm going to be traveling to 6 Foot Track. So I'm going to be away for the entire weekend. And usually I do all the editing on a Sunday to upload it for Monday. So it's going to be a little tricky to make a video next week. So what I was thinking of doing is just a small Q&A mixed in with just some regular stuff to try and fill the video out a little bit. So if you got any questions you want me to answer, smack them in the comments and I'll just roll through and answer them. And I think it'd be useful anyway because there's been a heap of new subscribers again, which is awesome. So thanks for that. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for all the comments. Appreciate it all. That's it. See ya.